Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. The Bold and the Beautiful, Tuesday, July 22 recap. Luna's funeral shines with honor and healing. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B recap for Tuesday, July 22, reveals that Luna Nozowa's Lisa Yamada funeral was already done and handled according to Lying Lie Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda. Let's talk about the secrets and surprising moments in Tuesday's B&B episode. At Il Giardino, Lie arrived and wound up bonding with Sheila Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, as the only two people who seemed to care about Luna's demise. Sheila and Lie didn't believe Luna was a monster, but Deacon Sharp, Sean Kanan, still held a grudge over her horrible crimes. Even so, Lie put the blame on Poppy Nozowa, Romy Park, for all her neglect and thought Luna should have been given the help she needed early on. Sheila eventually asked if there was going to be a service for Luna, so Lie replied that it was already done and had been handled. However, Lie seemed like she was hiding something, as Sheila wished she could have said goodbye to Luna. This is all building to B&B's revelation that Luna is still alive, so fans will want to stay tuned for that shocker in the coming episodes. In the meantime, let's talk about Eric Forrester, John McCook, and a promotional video he showed Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, and Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Cade, in Tuesday's show. Since it played up Italy and past Forrester designs, Brooke acknowledged that it stirred up both good memories and sad ones. Italy wouldn't be the same this time around since Ridge was with Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, and not Brooke. When Brooke brought up the possibility of Nick joining them in Naples, Ridge balked and said he wasn't invited on their business trip. Eric eventually cornered Ridge alone to warn that he could lose Brooke to Nick if he didn't reunite with his true love. Once Nick met up with Brooke in the design office, he turned on the charm and gushed over everything he wanted to show her in Naples. Nick stroked Brooke's arm as he seductively described building a boat and said he wanted to take her out on the water. Later, Brooke rejoined Ridge and pointed out that she might have a better time on this Italy trip if Nick were there. Since Ridge moved on with Taylor, Brooke didn't see why she shouldn't do the same with Nick. Ridge acted like he had no problem with Brooke moving on, he just didn't think Nick was the man for her. Brooke eventually brought up the misunderstanding that led them here, since Ridge felt betrayed over her taking the CEO spot during the takeover. Now all that was over, so Brooke was willing to forgive everything that happened with Taylor if Ridge would just come back to her. This was Ridge's last chance, or else Brooke hinted she'd be taking Nick to Italy. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Ridge, Brooke, and Nick have some love triangle drama ahead in Naples, so stay tuned for updates on all the exciting romantic news to come. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share.